Hey guys, Kaido here with another YouTube video today, and we're gonna resume the YouTube videos. I've been kind of busy last 3 days, but I'm back at it. I'm gonna post a lot of content. Kindred 101 and Kha'zix 101 will be being uploaded after this patch review in the next couple, for the next few days. So that's the content you're gonna be expecting. By the way, let's do the tier list for this patch because, as you can see, there's a lot of tank item nerfs. So kinda happy about that. So let's go through it fast so I can make the tier list. Let's go through what matters for jungle. Diana getting a slight nerf, pretty nice. She does get some damage though, so a little compensation, but it will slow down her clear a little bit. Very nice buff for Echo jungle, potentially. For any elite jungle players, I mean, this is a nerf for support elites, but it does hurt jungle maybe a bit. I mean, it's pretty nice. Decent amount of compensation. See, another champion. Also, this is buff on Son is insane. I don't know why they're buffing his champion. He's already S tier, but it's chill. Warwick. Oh yeah, so the tank items, losing 5 MR on Abyssal Mask. From Winter, taking quite a big nerf. This is pretty big, I would say. Losing a lot of tankiness. And then we got 2% damage loss on Heartsteel. And then now the Infinity has changed, which is very nice for champs like Kindred and the Graves. Like having it cheaper feels very good for completion. So maybe IE third on like Kindred, and Graves, buying IE fourth, third feels a lot better to optimize. And also this Mercury Tread buy item is like insane, 50 gold. I mean, this item is already very strong. These boots, so this is so nice, I'll be honest. And this is very nice, especially as a Kha'zix player. Seeing this, that feels good. A Kindred player and Graves player. So, people losing tankiness always feels good. And the Anguish, which is... This is the stealing health, right? Okay, so let's get into the tier list. Now, I still believe Kha'zix is very strong, but so are just bruises in general, so left or right does not matter. I think Kha'zix is a very great champion. He can fight, he can farm objectives, his scaling is good, and there's a lot of XP and gold to be farmed in the jungle nowadays, so I think he's a very strong champion. I'm gonna put Vi around B tier. Depending, he could be A tier too, depending on like your comp. If you have good pairings like Aurora, Ari, you can carry the game on Vi. Another champion, very OP. Pantheon, one of the best champs in the game in my opinion. If you really want to get OP, I think you should just play Pantheon. He has a very strong early game, good mid game. His scaling is not even bad. He's actually a pretty tanky champion, so definitely should pick him up. If you're a good OTP, Lee Sin will always be good, because I believe right now Bruiser items are very strong. Because tank items go nerf, I think Bruiser champs are just better now. Wukong, great carry champion. Kindred, I actually think can be S tier. So depending on the champs you have, Kindred can be S tier if you have Galio, Maokai set up, on your team. But I'm gonna put her A tier because it seems it's a bit less consistent. But Graves also A tier because sometimes it's hard to just play a scaling hypercarry in the jungle. Kane is a champion that's been getting a lot of love. I think it's a very good champion if it's good into your draft. He has like good red king game, good blue king game. Always feels good. I'm gonna put Xin around here. He's just a good shit stain. He can be very useful with gold, and he can still be useful without gold. So there's a good balanced champion. I do think Gwen can be S tier. I mean, I don't know. I'm like not a big fan of Gwen, but like she can definitely be a good champion you can pick up for a carry in the jungle. I'm gonna put Nocturne here, same reason with Vi. If you don't have good pairings, useless champion. So Joanne, let's put him down here. Renkar, don't think he's a great champion. Karthus, S tier if you have Akshan, so I'm just gonna put him up there. Don't have Zara on this list, but Zara is also up here. Skarner, I do believe Skarner is not bad, but I don't think, I mean, he can be S tier. I'm not sure, to be honest. Like, if players are good against Skarner, like they know how to play around his EQ, and like champions like Ezreal in the game where he doesn't really care, he can dodge Skarner a lot. You play matchups like off into it, and Lilia, I think Lilia let's put while talking about it, Lilia is just A tier. Very strong champion too. I do think she's just a better Gwen in my opinion. So I'm gonna put Gwen down here. Like Lilia is just very strong as a carry. But like yeah, like if you know how to play good counter matchups and your teammates are on champions that can't really just die this corner for free, I do think it's not that insane. But let's just put him S tier because, you know, OP. I'm gonna put Vega here because he does require a lot of conditions to make work. And yeah, Diana, I mean, I'm pretty sure she's still like strong, so I'm gonna put her A tier. Poppy, you know, put her here. B tier champions kind of need certain conditions, certain comps, certain champions on your team or enemy team. So that's B tier. C tier, I just would really not want to play. I mean, Rengar honestly is not bad, so I'm gonna put him. Yeah, never mind. Rengar I would definitely want to play. He definitely is good some games. I do think Hecarim's a very strong champion. He abuses bruiser items very well, and he farms very fast. Talon needs certain conditions. Echo Jungle, I mean, I don't think it's that great. Rek'Sai, not useful. Jarvan again requires certain conditions. Immobile champions doesn't mean you can't pick it into like mobile champions. It's just that you have to play a lot better and play it slow. But definitely pick this champ when they are immobile. So definitely go up on tier list if the comp is good. I do think Volibear is a great champion. I think people are sleeping on Cosmic Drive Volibear. I think it's very strong on him. So definitely a thing you can try. You can Cosmic into tank or is more AP. You know, you choose your poison. Jax can be good certain drafts. It can be good into like Xin Zhao potentially, Graves potentially, maybe even Kindred potentially, you know. It's like okay into Wukong, so definitely good counter pick champion. So again, like B tier, very good if you meet the conditions of the comp, and I'm like telling you while I do it. Nidalee, if you're a good player, you can play a champion. I'm super A tier. You have to be OTP to this champ, just like Lee Sin. Let's just put them here then. You have to be OTPs with these champs, play these champs. You can't just like randomly pick them. I do think Arvin's a bit weak right now, unless you have a lot of bruisers. So I'm gonna put him in B tier for bruisers. And Talia Jungle, again, I mean, it needs to meet certain conditions. You need setup. You need the enemy team to have a lot of dashes. That's when Talia has a lot of value. And Nunu, again, very good volatile jungler. Same with Olaf, very good into certain matchups like Xin Zhao. Skarner. It's like the only 2 times I would probably lock him in. I mean, like Rammus, I guess, or something. Rammus, don't think he's a great champion. Don't think Zac. I think Zac is probably okay. Siobhan, not good champion. Fiddle is pretty strong, I would say. I'll put him like here, maybe here. Kind of across certain conditions. I don't know if I mentioned, but Karthus is S tier if he has Akshan on his team. So, but he's still a very good champion. So is Zara. And what else are we really missing? I mean, yeah, I just don't think it's a good champion to play. Same with Shaco. Why play Shaco when you can play Talon? You know what I mean? Evelyn, not good champion. Amumu, I mean, conditional. Just needs to have not be fully P and just need frontline. Amumu is great for that. And yeah, it seems like pretty much about it. I don't think I would list these champions. Let's just put Graves there. If you have Yasuo, you know, fuck it. Maybe it's not bad. But yeah, this would be my tier list. And I do think bruiser items are very strong right now. If you really want to climb in solo queue, I do think you should only play, or your main, in your, let's say, top 3 champions, you should have Pantheon, and then you can play whatever you want after that. I do think Pantheon is a very strong power pick. You should all play, just because he's so flexible. He's a great early to mid game champion, which early game is really OP nowadays. So I do think you should think about that. Either way, if you guys have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. And also, I have a Patreon, which is doing very well. So if I could show you, it's doing very well. Like there's a lot of VOD reviews happening, and people are giving me great feedback. You know, they're improving a lot. I actually already have students who are just genuinely improving, and you can use them in any way possible. It only costs $5 a month right now because it is discounted, so you can get you can treat the VOD reviews as coaching sessions in a way. You get a VOD review a week, each Patreon member. So I do a lot of VOD reviews pretty much. As long as you guys supply me the VOD, you know, I want you guys to record the POV. So for example, like when you join the Kaido Discord, when you join the Patreon channel, you get access to this, and here I tell you things that things you can do. So this is my account right now that I've been playing on. Patreon will always know first what I'm doing with my life, and certain tips and stuff. So check it out if you guys want to just get better at League generally. I will help you. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions down in the comments below, please let me know, and hope to see you guys in the future videos coming this week.